Okay, negative exponents, very exciting, negative exponents. That's when your exponent is negative. Doesn't mean the base is negative, just the exponent. Let's say I deal with something like 4 to the negative 3. Okay. Now the way you solve that is you actually take the inverse, make it 1 over a to the positive n. Okay. So if we have actual numbers, you can make it 1 over 4 to the positive 3. Okay. What if we had a fraction here like 7 over 8 to the negative 2? Okay. What we're doing is we're flipping the base. 8 over 7 to the positive 2. Okay. This one here, you say, well, where did the 1 come from? Okay. Always think of the base as a fraction if you have a negative exponent. Always think of the base as a fraction. So really, 4 as a fraction is 4 over 1. So if you think of the base as a fraction, 4 over 1, take the reciprocal, 1 over 4. Right? If the base is a fraction, visually it's easier to see, because 7 over 8, we flip it, it becomes 8 over 7. And the key is, if we take the reciprocal, if we flip it, that negative exponent we can use as a positive exponent. Okay? If you're interested in why that works, there's a lot of math behind it. You can search online definition or why negative exponents work. I'm not going to do it here. But suffice it to say, if I take the base and I flip it to make it 8 over 7, then I can make the negative exponent and make it positive. And then we've done all the exponent rules. Once you have a positive exponent, something like this is 1 cubed over 4 cubed, which is 1 over 64. Something like this is 8 squared over 7 squared, 64 over 49. Okay, 64 over 49. So the key to negative exponents is to flip them and make them positive. Okay? Now, what if there's a variable involved? Okay? That doesn't really matter. Let's say I had a 2x cubed to the negative 4. It doesn't really matter. We're going to assume that this base is a fraction. And if we assume that it's a fraction, we can take the reciprocal of the fraction, flip it upside down. And if we take the reciprocal, that means we are allowed to make the exponent positive. Okay? And then you're dealing with a positive exponent and just the exponent laws from before. And I'll finish this one. 1 to the 4th over 2 to the 4th and x cubed to the 4th, right? The 4 applies to every piece, okay? Which equals 16x to the 12th. Okay, 16x to the 12th. Okay? There you go. So negative exponents are not really that hard because you're just flipping it to make the exponent positive.